I don't know if it's the right 7, but, you know, 7 nonetheless.
Can you ever know if it's the right?
Again, it's my first time playing this deck in a pod.
I'll keep this. It's kind of sketch, but it's got a...
Yeah. Because it was either that, or I play this chick.
Oh, Yuriko can get nasty as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing the big CMC version of Yuriko.
So you got Draco.
Yep, there's Draco in there.
You got that 10 or 11 mana thing for affinity for artifacts.
No, I don't actually.
I still need to get that for mine. I think I didn't get it, but I actually switched mine from being CDH to being less powerful, but still being like tuned.
The thing about this deck is that it has no top deck manipulation outside of like Scroll Rack and one of my lands. That's it.
I like Brainstorm and the like.
Yeah, I don't own a Brainstorm, a Ponder, a Preordain. I don't own any of those cards right now.
I just got this guy.
Because I had to sell a whole bunch of stuff to be able to pay my bills.
I just got this guy for it. Like 10 mana, and you can suspend him for 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw him on a budget CDH list. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And it's like 40 cents, so I just ordered it.
Were you talking about Yuriko, or were you talking about just another deck you made?
Yeah, Yuriko.
I'd be interested in seeing your version of Big Stompy Yuriko.
Yeah, it's not Big Stompy enough because I don't have some. I want to get Blink Moth Infusion, which is the card that he mentioned, because it's like 14 mana.
Yeah, I think the biggest I have in there is Draco, and then I think the next biggest is like an 8 or a 10 CMC.
I think I have 8 is my highest right now. I have to double check.
Well, Draco is cheap as crap because I mean nobody plays Draco, and Draco's really only used in Yuriko nowadays.
Yeah, but like the thing about it though is that like once you get it, you can't really don't have a way of like casting it, and if you don't have any way to put it back on top like Brainstorm, it's just dead in your hand.
Yeah, that's at least I had the big piece. I bought Scroll Rack when it was like.
But like with,
$30-40.
With that guy, if I really want to cast it, I can suspend it. And if you like the Blink Moth Infusion, it has affinity for artifacts, so it's possible to cast it if you get enough rocks out.
Yeah.
Isn't it sad now that Scroll Rack's only like $12?
Oh, wait, it's down to 12 now.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember buying it when it was like friggin' $30-40.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
I traded for it at like 20.
Yeah, so do you have your hand, Lloyd?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and start us off nice and simple.
Right. Go ahead.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'm done.
Right. I'll draw.
Most powerful land in my deck, the mountain.
Temple of Plenty, Scry, bottom, pass.
Force into Lenore Elves, pass.
I like your map, by the way, Boog.
Oh, this is my wife. She's an artist. She does this stuff for me.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna play a forest and pass.
Untap, draw. Forest, tap 2 and cast my commander and pass. Gotta love 2-drop commanders.
Yeah, I know. Mine's a 7 cost commander.
Here we go. Yeah, I also have a Killian deck that uses Lewis as a companion. It's so bad, but I love it.
Green for Soul Ring. Soul Ring, Lenore Elves, Plains. I'll play my commander. What about that?
Yeah, I wish I could do that right now.
It's a 4-drop commander on turn 2, man.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, that's turn.
Draw. Exotic Orchard. Tap 3 to play Component Pouch. I'm going to then tap said Component Pouch to roll the d20. Everybody familiar with what Component Pouch does?
Yep.
Sort of.
Okay.
I think you add like counters on it, and then you can
roll a d20. If I roll 1 to 9, I put 1 component counter on there. If I roll a 10 to 20, I put 2 instead. I rolled an 8, so I put 1 counter on my component pouch. And that'll be it for me.
Tap the roll. Got it. Untap, draw. Survivor's encampment. Looking for 3. I'm just gonna go to combat and swing 2 at Spartan, and I'll make a 1/1 soldier.
Ouch.
And then, do I do this now? I guess I do this now. Tap 3, tap my soldier, and do Harvest Season. So I put X land cards with X, and then with tap creatures you control, put them on the battlefield tapped. So I'll get 2 lands tapped.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
I have a feeling I'm going to take more damage here.
Yeah.
With brisk heights. Everybody knows what that does.
What does it do?
So because I play tap, it does look at the top 4 cards in my library, exile one of them face down, put the rest in the bottom of my library, and then when I can play the exile card without paying its ban cost if I attack with 3 or more creatures during the turn.
The hideaway ones. Those are really good.
Oh god, it's just, well, it would be good if I actually had something.
Yeah. I think I might have a white one in here, I'm not sure.
Do that one. Beef. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2. Doors of Destinies. Of course, I will choose Angels.
Are you sure? Elf is the legal target.
He could also choose Sliver.
Yeah, for elves. Go ahead, turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That is indeed a card. I'm going to play Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I'm then going to tap, remove a counter from that, adding a red and a green, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So is Clout in the actual precon?
Yeah, he's the backup commander, I believe.
Dude, that's like a $20 card.
Really?
Actually,
Yeah. Guess who's buying that precon on Friday?
yeah, I know, right?
I bought all the pre-coms.
Actually, I'm gonna tap 4 instead, and I'm gonna play Thunderbreak Regent. Actually, hold on. I still have to tap this because I need to get 2 red. So that means that these 2 will be untapped.
The full art's 20, the normal's 10, but that's still a lot.
Yeah. And plus, you have the Dragon Lord, so making red-green dragons is really, really simple with that deck. So yeah, I'm going to play Thunderbreak Regent and pass.
I will untap. And I will draw. Ooh. So the biggest toughness right now is 4, right?
Yep.
July and the other dragon. I'll play a forest.
Don't mind if my computer screen fogs up from time to time.
Don't worry about now. Sure. Toski?
Totsky.
Yeah. And, what does Door of Destinies do?
He chooses a creature type, and then whenever he plays something of the chosen type, he puts a counter on it, and then all creatures of that type get +1/+1 for the number of counters on Door of Destinies.
Okay. Are there any counters on it?
No, he doesn't have any counters on it right now. He just played it last turn. I do have a question, though, Oog.
Yep.
If I take control of Door of Destinies, since it's changing board states, can I re-specify the declared type?
No.
It says, yeah, it does. Because if he takes code, it's going to his battlefield.
No,
the battlefield.
When something changes ownership, it's not leaving the battlefield. It's staying on the battlefield. It's just changing control. So he would have to like take it and then blink it under his control in order to get that effect.
Let me look up just to specify that, but you can continue with what you're doing.
But yeah, I pass.
For Promenade, I do have 2 or more opponents. Other than playing tapped.
I don't know if it'll say under the rulings of it. Might.
White, 2. Still cover force, nowhere else. Sarah's a missionary. Comes into play, choose a card type. You and creatures you control have protection of the chosen card type.
Okay.
I'll choose creatures.
Figures much.
That's kind of like a no duh thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1/1 counter.
Yeah, see, I'm looking specifically at Door of Destinies because this will actually change what my turn does. So while I'm actually I'm fairly certain, I just need to look up changing of board states. How would I look that up? ETB.
If you want, you can do your turn and I can try looking for it.
ETB in control change. There we go. The control changing ability, that creature leaves the battlefield and re-enters, so the card triggers the ETB. Can anyone quote me rules on this? So it will not trigger the ETB. Enter the battlefield under a player's control doesn't trigger if a player gains control of that permanent from another player, for example, the ability. See risky move for an example of ability that does trigger this way. Note that gaining control of a permanent is a continuous effect, not a one-shot effect, 2 of which are exiling a permanent and returning it to the battlefield, and such a continuous effect that would continually and automatically be performed by the game. So I don't get an ETB effect, but it doesn't state whether or not I can change a new creature type. But just going by that on an ETB effect.
Well, the choosing of the creature type is an ETB, so it would have to ETB again to rechange it.
Yeah. Okay. So that does change a little bit of what I'm doing.
There is one exception though. There are certain cards, I don't know if it affects that say that you can change the text of certain cards to a different name.
No, I actually had a different card altogether in mind.
Well, I know, but I'm saying that there are cards that let you change the text of something, but it's only for like one turn.
Yeah. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap that there, roll a d20. I roll a 4, so I get 1 component counter on that. I'm then going to tap these 2, play Rampant Growth, search for I'm going to search for a red. Search for a mountain. I'm going to grab mountain, put card onto the battlefield tapped, and I believe that is all I can do. You'll bear with me here. What cards do you have on the field right now, Oog?
Kyla,
Yeah.
Voice of Plenty, Sarah's Emissary, Doors of Destiny, Soul Ring, Lenore Elves.
Okay, so Shalai gives you and your
Other creatures, hexproof.
yeah. So we have to, in order to be able to affect your board, we have to be able to effectively destroy Shalai.
Yep.
Okay. What's power and toughness of Shalai?
She's a 4/4. She's a 4/5 right now.
Oh yeah.
And she has protection from creatures.
Protection from creatures. What's giving her that?
That's Sarah.
Sarah's.
Okay. Well, that is a problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and move to combat.
Okay.
And you said Shalai is 4/5?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And
Go
I
ahead.
got an 8/8 as well.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm gonna pass my combat and end my turn.
Okay, on your end step, I'm gonna tap Amara, and I'm gonna Sundering Growth the Door of Destinies.
What's that do?
Destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate.
Okay.
So I will populate.
So she's back down to being a 4, 3/4.
Yeah.
Very good. Then I will untap. And draw. Draw.
Can you deal with the Shalai, Lloyd?
I cannot at this moment, unfortunately.
Because if you deal with Shalai, I can deal with his 8/8 or his 7/7 now. Sorry. And I just realized what Lloyd said is right, because the same thing goes for commander. If I take control of your commander, it's not really leaving the battlefield, it's just shifting position.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna play Tangible Virtue. Creature
What does that do?
Creature
Creature
token.
tokens gives +1/+1.
And,
Okay.
and Vigilance. And then I'll swing these 3 at Spartan.
How big are they?
These are 2/2s, and Toski's a 1/1.
Got vigilance on those tokens on me.
They do have Vigilance.
And you have 2 of them?
Yep, 2 tokens.
Either way, he's going to draw a card. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I just want to draw cards.
I'll kill one of your 2/2s with
Okay.
Thunderbreak.
I'll gain 4 life. And then I'll draw 2 cards. And that's not bad. Then I will pass.
Those guys do not have flying, correct?
They do not. I do have a way to give them flying in the deck, though.
Well, that's fine. It's just they don't have flying right now. That's what I need to know.
Lenore Elves, Soul Ring, tapping everything for Avacyn, Angel of Hope.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I told you, Angels Elves, man.
Yeah, that's an Avacyn. You done after that?
Yeah, I'm not even going to attack. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, man. I haven't played this deck in over a month and a half. I don't even remember what the hell's in it.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
Thought we were playing some walk decks. I'm the only one some walking.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get there. I will definitely get there.
Yeah.
Question is, do I start right now?
I don't know. That's up to you.
I'll tell you guys a little secret. This only cost me like $13.
Not bad.
It's like a $30-something card. I'll give you the scoop. Hold up. I'll go on Discord right quick.
I bought a VIP Masters box, and I got a alternate Avacyn.
I'll give you guys a message right quick.
Okay. So I know what I'm doing for my turn. I'm going to wait for this message real quick. Okay. I'll take a look at that later.
If you don't mind foreign cards.
Oh, I don't. Like, my slivers, I've got a couple Japanese ones in there and a Spanish one, too.
Let's say they're really cheap. You can get a Cyclonic Grift for like $14-15 all day.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, my Discord wants me to hop into a game. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to tap, remove component counter to add a red and a green. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Big dragon coming out?
5, 6, and 7. We are going to play Cloth the Unrivaled Ancient. From there, we are going to move to combat.
Okay.
Any response before I declare my attackers?
Not yet.
Alright.
I don't have anything to spawn yet.
I'm going to send both of these at Lloyd.
Okay. I figured as much.
I'm going to stack the effect of Cloth the Unrivaled Ancient.
Well, you can't stack it. There's only one attack trigger. But you can say you hold priority.
Well, it's his ability triggers. It's one ability going on the stack, adding mana equal to the total power of creatures that I'm swinging with. So I'm going to add 8 mana of any colors that I wish. Do you have a response to that ability?
Nope.
I'm then going to use all of that and flash in Bogarty and Hellkite. Bogarty and Hellkite has flash and flying. When Bogarty and Hellkite enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage, divided as I choose among any number of targets. Since his Shalai Voice of Plenty has protection from creatures.
Everything has protection from creatures. And indestructible.
Everything on your field, correct?
Yeah.
You can also shoot him in the face for 5.
That's about all you can do to me right now.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna take 8 regardless, because he doesn't have flyers.
Correct.
So you know what? Yeah, I'll ping you in the face, Oog, for 5 damage. And we'll go to damage off of my attack.
Okay.
So Lloyd, it's on you now.
Taking 8.
Taking 8?
Yep.
Alright. After that, I don't have any more moves that I can make, so I will pass turn with that.
Alright, on your end step, I'm gonna tap her to make another dude, and I'm gonna instant speed cast Shared Summons. I'm gonna search my library for 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, put them in my hand, and shuffle. Do I want? Well, I know one I'm definitely getting because I have to get it. Let's see if I can get something else that's useful.
So now I'm smorking.
Yep.
What'd you get?
I'm still deciding on the second one, but I think I normally go for my combo when I do this because I do have a combo of 2 creatures, but one card I have to get because I'm going against 2 flyers, flying decks, and then the other one I'm just kind of.
So your protection from creatures, does that also affect damage if you swing with Shalai?
Yes. Well, actually, protection also says they can't be blocked by the name thing, so we can't even block his stuff.
So we have to deal with Shalai somehow before we can deal with the rest of his board.
But the thing is, though, indestructible on this for all my permits.
I know, but we don't have to destroy Shalai. I can cut your mana down.
That
So
might be interesting. That also might be interesting. God, I have so many damn good cards in this deck. I'm just like, ooh, I want that, ooh, I want that, ooh, I want that.
I feel kind of at a loss here because I'm just using a precon with some upgraded cards in it.
I mean, the Precon still has some good cards.
Dude,
in
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. I literally got a god hand at the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean, Land of War Elves first turn, then drop a Soul Ring on turn 2 to play Shalaya.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the go-to hand to have in this deck.
Yeah.
Wish I had a creature that was removal. Let's see. I'm definitely getting him. You know what? I really want to get this, but this seems funner. So let me shuffle. Do I reveal first then shuffle?
Yeah, better reveal, I guess. However it says it reads.
Absent Falconer and Harmonious Archon.
Okay.
Like, I don't think this deck has any way to deal with your board state. Like, I'm not 100% certain. Like I said, it's the first time playing this deck, so...
I think that deck has a lot of fight stuff. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, it has a lot of fight, but all of his stuff is indestructible as long as he has Avacyn, and we can't touch the Avacyn because it's got protection from creatures, and Shalai gives it hexproof. So basically, he's got damn near an invincible board. The only way that we can stop him is if you can somehow path to exile the Shalai, and then I can probably deal with the Avacyn, or the is one thing. If Shalai can be off the field for a turn, I can deal with his protection from creatures.
The only problem that I'm having with his board is the protection from creatures.
Well, same here, because I could have taken his Shalai a long time ago.
Ooh, nice.
Like, if you can deal with the Shalai for a turn, I can get rid of his protection from creatures, leaving you to deal with the Abyssin.
I can't, unfortunately, but I can do this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go play the game out. I'm not even going to try attack or anything. I literally, this is just.
Well,
Not
for
worried
us,
about it.
for us, it's an exercise in futility
Harmonious
right
Archon.
now.
And I'll create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. I'll just use this elf for now. Not sure if I have any. Oh, there we go, there's a human. Okay, so does anyone know what Archon does or no?
I don't know what Archon does.
Okay. Archon has this lovely text that says, non-Archon creatures have a base power and toughness 3/3.
So basically, it just turned his entire board into 3/3s.
Everything is a 3/3.
Well, I know, but that also means that I can deal with some of this stuff.
But more importantly, it means, well, we can't block this stuff anymore, but they're going to do a lot less damage when you start swinging.
Yeah.
So I will...
Expert, though, right? Still 8/8.
What is?
My Shalai is a 3/3 now, but the rest of the stuff isn't because of a hexproof.
It's a global effect, so
yeah.
it will still be affected by...
Archon doesn't target. It's global. It's a passive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will swing... I guess I'm just going to swing everything at Spartan over there. Because...
Why are you guys swinging at me? His stuff's not as scary now.
I mean, he just blocks them. They're indestructible. If they weren't indestructible, I'd be swinging at him. And he has pro creatures, so you could just block my shit all day. I just want to draw cards. Otherwise, I would be swinging at him.
Your creature token's got vigilance still, right?
They do, yes. But I'm just like
Yeah. Okay.
showing
I got
that
you.
they're attacking.
I'm trying to think of whether or not I want to keep the Bulgarian Hellkite around, or whether or not I want to prevent you from drawing 3 cards.
Just know that these are 4/4s and Toski's at 3/3 now.
Oh, because you're pumping them. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you have what, two 4/4s coming at me and a 3/3?
Yep. I mean, you could block a 4/4 for free, so.
No, I can't because your Archon is making my Bulgarian Hellkite a 3/3.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll take 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
I'll
Put me down to 27.
I'll gain 8. Back up to 44. And draw. You didn't block anything, so I'll draw 3, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I didn't draw anything great, but I will play a Blossoming Sands tapped, gaining a life, and then I'll tap this for a green, tapping a Mara, and doing a Loam Dryad. And then I'll make another...
I was trying to be nice last turn.
Well,
Yeah. See, you're worried about me. I'm not doing anything to you.
well, like I said, if I could swing at the big-ass angel player with indestructible stuff, I would be. Okay.
Okay, we can do this.
Pass. But protection from creatures and also indestructible is kind of big oof.
Yeah.
Especially when I have 3 attackers and he has 3 blockers that he can just block and I draw no cards.
Yeah. But as long as you have more cards than he does.
Yeah. But I'm trying to
There's
fish.
one to tap
I'm
this, so it's
I'm-
3,
trying to fish for an
4.
answer. So
5, 6, 7. The Crumble's Memorial.
oh boy,
Yeah.
now they got even more protection.
Yeah.
This angel deck is a little bit more powerful than my deck, I would say.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't played this over my. Like I said, Cryptolith right.
I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. If you'd stop swinging at me, Lloyd.
Oh,
I
guess
I'll just swing at Lloyd and everything.
Sure.
Where I'll swing with 3 creatures, and that'll do Wind Brisk Heights. Play Eternal Witness for free and bring out Doors of Destiny again.
Okay, but it goes to your hand, not to the battlefield.
No. I could play the exile card by paying his mana cost. So
yeah, you play Eternal
yeah,
Witness.
I got it.
But Eternal Witness goes to hand.
But it's coming back to my hand though.
Yes. But it's not going. It's not going to the field. It's going to your hand.
3, 6, 9 coming your way, Lloyd.
Okay. I'll block one of them with my Harmonious Archon.
First strike. Doesn't really matter.
You guys are 3/3s, right?
Yep.
Mine's a 4/5. So
actually,
wait, no, never mind. Actually, forget that. I can't block them because they have pro creatures.
You can use your. Oh yeah, they have flying. So yeah, you're taking 9 to the face.
Yep. So 34, I believe. Let me double check my math. 45 minus 36. In hindsight, I probably should have just gotten something to make myself unblockable because I have plenty that does that.
Yeah, and with that Achroma's Memorial, he basically turned off.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, my idea was to block with the Absent Falconer, but I forgot he had pro creatures. I was like, that's not great.
Yeah, but his so your 1 card there in the middle, Oog. No, the one on top. Your creature.
Sarah.
That one. Yes. Does that give everything or only creatures protection from creatures?
I think it's only
you and creatures you control have protection from the chosen card type.
You and creatures. Okay, that changes things. Okay. Are you done after that?
Yep.
Okay.
What's it called again? Sarah Avatar or Sarah Angel?
Avison, Angel Hope.
No, the one in the middle.
Sarah's Emissary.
Oh, Emissary. Oh, it's with an S, so it's gonna be down here. There it is. Oh, so we can even do damage to him. Wow. So that's
but
big.
I might be changing that.
Quick, someone get a questing beast.
We don't need it. So I'm gonna tap my component pouch and roll a d20. Roll a 7. I put a counter on that. I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play the Opportunistic Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, I choose target human or artifact an opponent controls. For as long as Opportunistic Dragon remains on the battlefield, gain control of that permanent. It loses all abilities and can attack or block. So I'm going to take your Achroma's Memorial.
I like that.
So basically, I have the artifact, but it doesn't have any abilities.
Mm-hmm. But it still exists on your field. So if you have anything that buffs based on artifacts or whatever, which I don't think the deck does, but
yeah, it's just I have control over it. Right now. Well, technically, it's on my side of the field.
I think that dragon is honestly very good. I think I have that in my dragon deck. It's just like a way to just get rid of something.
Yeah, I'm trying to chip away at the protection here, so I mean...
Yeah.
That's cool, and I built this for the wife.
Yeah.
Protecting her, protecting the creatures, that way she can get used to playing.
Yeah,
it's a very... I think I saw someone playing a similar deck, but it used Selvala as the commander, so you can draw and ramp off the commander.
Yeah, same thing with Cloth.
And they got out Shalai and Avacyn like one after another, essentially.
All right, so I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing these 3/3s at you, Lloyd.
Okay.
Do you have anything for the declaration of attack?
Nope.
Okay.
Remember, anything you put out is going to be a 3/3.
Yeah, I know, but I have to specify. I have to specify that because I have to use Cloth's ability with the mana that I generate from the attacks to cast spells, and I don't lose mana as steps and phases end. So with all of that,
So you said it was 9 total, right?
yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything before damage?
I am not. However, I would ask that you don't block because I might be able to affect his board with some of the things that I generate here.
Well, is there anything that you don't mind me blocking? Because I can block one thing at least to minimize the damage.
I mean, in all honesty, you can block the Thunder Break region because I'm still going to generate the mana.
Mm-hmm. Well, you still get the mana regardless, but
Yeah. So if you want to block the Thunder Break, go ahead.
yeah, I'll block the Thunder Break and I'll take 6.
Yeah, and Thunder Break and the Falconer will die.
No, it's the Hummus Archon. It's a 4/5. It won't die.
It's a 3/3.
No, it's a
Because-
4/4. It's an Archon. It doesn't affect itself.
Oh, okay.
It's a 4/5. Yeah, it's a thing where it nukes everything around it, but it itself is not affected.
Okay.
And since all I generate is 1/1s, it buffs my board essentially. It's a lord from my board essentially.
Okay. Moving on to the next next phase, I'm going to play Scourge of Valkus. It is a 4/4 flyer, but it's a 3/3. Whenever Valkus or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons I control.
Mm-hmm.
You have protection from creatures, Oog. So that's why I said I didn't want you to block because I was gonna try and affect his board, but that's neither here nor there.
You can
Um,
target me if you want.
Huh?
You can target me if you want.
Well, I just dealt you 6 to the face, and he's probably gonna swing at you again too.
Right, but you can't target him with that.
I can target him.
No, he has protection from creatures.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has protection from Shalai, which also means that I couldn't have targeted him earlier with the Bogardian Hellkite, which we both failed to catch.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
This is giving me protection from creatures right here.
Well, Shalai also gives you hexproof.
Yeah, Shalai gives you hexproof personally, so I couldn't have hit you for the extra 5 damage.
But I mean, really, you kind of missed it.
So your Amara is currently tapped, right?
Yeah, she is.
I'm gonna deal.
I would ask to not kill my Amara.
In all honesty, I don't want to target you when you have a lower life total, so I'm gonna have to target the Amara.
I'd rather you target my face than my Amara.
You also destroyed one of my dragons.
You said you didn't mind me blocking it.
I didn't realize that your Archon was not affected by that, and it had flying. Otherwise, I would have changed the target of my attack. Well, fine. Well, I mean, your Archon's a 4/5, right?
Correct.
And what else do you have on the field there? You have your tokens. What's the one next to your soldier tokens?
This one?
Toski, it's indestructible.
The Toski's indestructible. What's next to Toski?
Loam Dryad. It's a mana dork that I can tap. I can tap my creatures. It's just to trigger Amara mostly.
I'll target your mana dork.
Okay.
Again, I already know you're going to swing at me probably because you need to draw the cards to be able to deal with that, which is one of the reasons why I'm lessening the blow.
Yeah. If you want, I'll swing at you with just Toski.
Okay, I'll take Toski to the face, and then you can leave blockers up to try and defend against his angels.
I can't block his stuff anyways.
Oh yeah.
They have pro creatures.
I've really been swinging at people.
And my and my stuff has vigilance, so.
Like right now, if you were to swing, you'd probably win the game. Until we drew enough cards.
Mm-hmm. Are you done after that?
Let's see, I generated 9 mana from that. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I still have 4, 5, 6, 7.
Honestly, I don't even know what to do against this Immortal Angel deck.
So 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play Wild Endeavor. So here's how this works. I roll a d4, or roll 2 d4s, or roll 1 twice. And I get to choose one of the results. I get to create a number of 3/3 green beast tokens equal to that result. Then search my library for a number of basic land cards equal to the other result, and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So I'm going to roll. First one, it's a 2. Okay, that wants to...
No, you're good.
There.
Just go ahead with it.
And second one is also a 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to create 2...
The precon should come with the tokens, by the way. If you...
Yeah, but I like sleeved it up, and I don't know where like the tokens are. And I'm going to go searching for 2 basic lands. I'm going to grab... put that one there, and put that one there. And then I will shuffle, and that will be the end of my turn there.
Okay. Untap and draw. Actually, I can no, god dang it. That protection from creatures is really fucking me up, man.
Yeah, and so it's Avacyn that gives all creatures indestructible. Does Avacyn herself have indestructible?
She does.
Yes.
Because, like, if he didn't have protection from creatures, I could swing at him at least, and I could get through damage and draw. But it's that pro creatures that's really giving me a problem right now.
Yeah. I mean, I still might be able to deal with Shalai. It's just going to be very, very difficult for me to do so because of the protection from creatures, and I don't even know.
Well, we would need 2 removal spells back to back, essentially.
I don't think you can do what you don't have because nobody's playing black. It's Toxic Deluge and stuff like that.
No, I mean, there's a lot of exile effects in white, but I think the only thing I have that exiles is exiling creatures and artifacts and enchantments. And I think that's all that I have for exile.
That's because it populates, right? That's why you got them in there.
No, it draws me a card, so that's the only reason why I had it in here. And I didn't have like anything, better to add to the deck. What to do? What to do? Not really. Royal Guardian. At the beginning of combat, if I control my commander, I put a counter on each of my creatures. Take a land, right? Yeah, take a forest. Go to combat. So I guess I should say move into combat, and then I'll trigger. Alright, can I get back? And swing Toski at you, button.
Yep, I will take 3.
It's 4 now, because he got a counter. And then I'll draw a card. Ooh, that's nice. Well, it would be nice if I couldn't do that. Whatever. 7 cards in hand. Pass.
Actions have one for that. 3, 4. Doors of Destiny. Just do Vampire Tower. Forest. Tap this. Oh. Yep. The Elvish Champion.
Let me see what removal I even have in this deck.
Doors of Destiny coming in for some more angels again. Doesn't really matter though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, pass.
Alright. That's one removal spell.
Untap. Upkeep.
Alright, where's all my removal?
Draw.
Oh, there's one. Okay. So I do have ways of dealing with this board. I have one way to deal with Avacyn, one way to deal with Shalai.
Well, you have to deal with the Shalai before we deal with the Avacyn.
Yeah.
Let's see what I can do. And this is why I said that I would need, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I swung at you, actually no, because if I did that you would die, I think. Let's see.
Good thing you have is 3 3s.
Yeah, I know. 3, 6, 9.
18 damage right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd die outright. if I swung at him, if I played the one card in my hand.
What, double strike? Trample?
No, we'll see later, because right now I have to try and figure out a way around this. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got a green and a red up. I'm gonna play Kindred Summons, naming Dragon. I have 4 dragons on the field, so now I reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal X creature cards of the chosen type, which would be 4 dragons. And then I put those cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest of the revealed cards into my library. So, anybody have a response to that?
Nope.
Alright, so... Oh, there's a Tarka. There's 1... Sorry. Two, 3.
Wait, is that a Savala?
4. Yeah, that's a Silvala.
That's definitely not a. That's definitely not a dragon.
Oh, yeah, sorry. My fault.
I was like, that does not look like a dragon to me. So, flip for another dragon.
Just need one more. It's a human. Inferno.
Oh boy.
I think you're probably dead outright either way.
Well, just know that I didn't swing all out on you because I probably could have killed you.
This is not going to be from me swinging.
Okay.
I think you might survive, but only just. See, the other card I had in my hand, I'll show you, was Gratuitous Violence. What I was going to do was attack first, and then play the Kindred Summons. But if I attacked with the Gratuitous Violence on the field, you would have taken 30-something damage and died before I even got the Kindred Summons off. So we're going to play, or put in play 1, 2, 3, and 4 dragons. We're going to put 4 triggers of Scourge of Velkus on the field for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 4 instances of 8 damage that I can ping somebody with.
Okay. So
or some things.
So what are you targeting?
I can't target any of his stuff.
Yeah.
So either I have to target your creatures or your face.
If you want to be nice, target my creatures.
We'll get rid of your Archon.
Okay. That's 1.
That's going to be a pain. We're going to deal with Amara.
Okay. That's 2.
And you have, what, 3 tokens over there?
I have 5 tokens. 3
You have 5 tokens?
3 soldiers and 2 humans.
So 1, 2. We'll deal with 2 of your soldier dudes up there. So
Okay.
Amara, your Archon, and 2 of your soldiers on the top right.
Okay, is that all the targets?
Those are all 4 targets, yes.
Cool. In response, I'm going to cast this Inspiring Call and give them all indestructible. And draw a card for each creature with a counter on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5, 7. Draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You got more than 7 creatures with a counter on them,
Hmm?
don't you?
Yeah.
because you put down the Rhino last turn and gave everything else a counter.
It gives everything a counter.
Yeah, so you have more than so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 right there, 10 creatures. So you should draw 10 cards. Right?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just don't want you to cheat yourself out, man.
Yeah.
So draw 2 more. And I do nothing that I needed.
Well, see, here's the thing, Lloyd. I can swing out at you, leaving myself with no defenders, and I'll take whatever damage you want to swing at me as long as it doesn't kill me, because I only have 23 life here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, because that'll kill you too, because I can only target you. Shit.
Remember when I was telling you in chat, I basically make decks to piss people off and annoy people?
Well, you can target my creatures that are indestructible.
Oh, I can target your creatures, but no, that's not what I was referring to. So, 3, 6, 9, 12.
You got 30 damage on the board right now, next turn.
Well, no, that's not it. It's because if he can deal with your Shalai in some way, shape, or form, I pretty much have lethal against you on board, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Unless you can somehow phase yourself out of the game. Because next turn I'm going to Inferno twice, probably, if I can get the attacks off. And actually, I forgot about something. So, yeah. I'm going to...
Or just know that I have answers to his board, and I can draw a lot of cards.
I know, but I also neglected to mention to think about something. Going through here. So yeah, I'm going to swing. Well, actually, we'll do it this way. Because if I do that, I'm gonna block that. Block that. Block that. Block that.
I don't even have the audio.
Hi, folks.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Hello. See, this is a problem right here, because... Alright, I'm just gonna swing... I'm going to swing Scourge of Valkus at you, Lloyd.
Just him?
Just him.
Hey, Anna, you can go ahead and hit that spell table if you want to watch. Right above.
Yeah.
I don't think you can join it since there's only 4 people. Oh, no, yeah, there's an open slot.
Yeah.
You can also watch him on my stream because I'm streaming it. I can post a link if you need it. I'll block with the Archon.
Alright, in response to that... Well, actually, no, because you're dealing 4...
5.
5. And it's indestructible. I fricked up.
It is indeed. I don't know where to post this, so I'm just gonna post it here.
I kind of need the damage to get through.
Well, I also need to not die.
You're not gonna die. That's why I only swung at you with 1. I said you could swing at me next turn, and I wouldn't. As long as it doesn't kill me, I wouldn't deal with it.
Okay, no blocks.
Okay. So there is one thing that I'm going to do here. It's a 3/3, so I'm going to tap 2 red just to increase the damage up to 5.
Okay.
Now, the reason for this is because I have a couple effects that go off. First of which, Dragonborn Champion, when it deals when a source I control deals 5 or more damage to a player, I get to draw a card. Also, Old Gnawbone will trigger, and it will give me 5. It will give me 5 treasures. So even though this is your Akroma's Memorial, I'm also going to use it as my treasures. So I'm going to draw the card. That does not help me. And 5 treasures are generated. Oh, Nikes. Yeah. Unfortunately, Lloyd, I forgot that Atarka's on the field.
Okay, so it's 10?
10. Yeah, sorry. I forgot that I flipped Atarka. That is completely my fault.
Okay.
So go ahead and swing at me. I do not care.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
I'm gonna tap them all to make another token.
Mm-hmm.
That you're trying to get 20 damage to any target, right?
I can deal 20 damage to any target, yes.
From what?
Inferno. If I were to swing out...
That's only if he does the damage or something, right?
No, it's just as soon as his power hits 20, he deals 20 damage to any target.
Okay. It's good to know. Untap and draw. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I drew one of the things to answer stuff.
Yeah, but he's got enough mana on the board to cast July. Is it instant speed?
It is sorcery, unfortunately.
That doesn't help, because if you deal with Shalai, he's just going to recast it next turn.
Yeah.
I need Shalai gone on my turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only have... I don't think I have anything that's actually instant speed that would deal with it. Sungrass Prairie, Lantern... But I can draw so many cards right now.
As long as it doesn't kill me, I'll let you draw. If you can find a way to deal with this board. Because I looked through my deck, and my deck does not have... It has generic board wipes, but it will not affect his creatures because they have indestructible because of Avacyn.
Oh, yeah. So I can't even kill Avacyn with this thing, so that does nothing right
Yeah, we need a way to keep Shalai off the field for one turn. If we can do that, I can kill him. It's kind of bad because we're sitting here trying to take down Ooze.
And I haven't been even doing anything to him, man. Let's put it that way. I haven't been attacking him. I haven't been doing shit. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. But you're also unkillable, which makes it to where that me and him can't even swing at you at all.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I make decks to where it irritates everybody. I'm sorry, I'm that guy.
Song of Freylis. My creatures tap for mana now.
Yeah, see, right now in this stage, only Yuriko would be able to damage you.
Yeah, because Yuriko does non-combat damage.
Yes, and it does damage to everybody, not a specific target.
Yeah. And it's not damage, it's life loss, which doesn't trigger any, or doesn't stop anything. The only thing that would stop that would be Palladium Emporium, or whatever that... Platinum Imperium.
Platinum Angel.
No, Platinum Imperium. It says your life total can't change.
Yeah.
Platinum Angel will stop him from dying when his HP gets 0, but he can still lose the life.
Yeah.
Tap 3 for Abzan Falconeer. What else do I need to cast? Well, I've got a shit ton of mana right now. I'll cast this dude to give me vigilance. A Johnny Goldmane. A Johnny the Great Hearted. Not Goldmane.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures I control have vigilance.
It's a big glare. Let's just stare into it like a sun.
I'm gonna +1 him to gain 3 life. One, two, three. Okay. Tap that for a Spring Leaf Drum. Just because.
Just tap your commander again. Make some more tokens.
Okay. I'm gonna gain some life, so I'm going to go to combat, add a counter to all my creatures. Toski has to attack, unfortunately. So I will swing Toski and 2 soldiers at you.
How much damage is that?
The Toski is a 5/5, and the soldiers are 3, 4, 5, 6. The soldiers are 6/6s with vigilance.
17 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna double block one of the soldiers. Just because
Okay.
that's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And, let's see here. Toski is indestructible,
Mm-hmm.
but I can still probably... I can still probably kill the other soldier. So it's 5 and 6, you said?
5 and 2 6s.
Well, one of those is dead.
Well, if I choose to save it, I can save it.
Yeah, so I'm double blocking one of those soldiers.
Okay. With what?
My 2 beast tokens that I had.
Okay.
And I will take 11.
Okay, so I will not choose to do that. So I'll lose 1 soldier. I have vigilance. And then I'll gain 12 life. Go up to 35. And then I'll draw 2 cards. You 2 unblocked attackers, right?
Yep.
2. Did not help me. Oh, this guy's a counter on him too. I'm drawing on my ramp now, and I don't need ramp.
What do you have that offers protection, or is that a card in your hand?
It's a card in my hand. So I'm gonna start by tapping Imora to make another soldier for mana. So that's 1. 3, 4, 5. And tap one of my soldiers for camaraderie. Gain X life and draw X cards with X's number of creatures you control. On creatures that get +1/+1, which doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna draw 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards. Gain 11 life.
Okay. You have a reliquary tower?
No, I'm gonna be discarding.
I say you do a shitload.
7, 8, 9.
Well, like, if he
10,
can't keep your Shalai off the field
11.
on my turn, then pretty much it doesn't matter which one of us survives, we both lose.
Well, I found a way to deal with him.
Can you do it on my turn?
No, but it's, might be a little bit too slow. Do I do it now, though? I think I need blockers, so that's, I'll just save it. Man, I have to discard so much shit. I'll probably keep that. And that, I guess. I'd really like that. Actually, if I cast this.
You said you already had one answer in your hand to deal with Shalai.
Yeah.
Do you have, does that mean you have two answers to his board state in your hand?
I do, yes.
If you can deal with his Sarah's Ascendant and his Avacyn, that's enough.
I can, but they would need, but, Shalai needs to be off the field.
If you get rid of Shalai with your first answer, and then use the second answer if you have enough mana for it, then I can deal with Shalai when he casts it next turn. I think.
Well, like, right now I can only deal with one.
Okay.
Because one is a destroy effect, and the other is an exile effect. So I can exile one of his things, but Shalai gives him more hexproof.
Alright, so let me ask this. Since you have 46 life, are you willing to take a lot of damage on my next turn?
Possibly.
Because if you're willing to take enough damage, the second you get rid of Shalai, he loses. I think.
I have to just decide on what to discard. So when do I need to get rid of Shalai?
You can do it on your turn. If you can do it on your turn, I can instant speed kill him. But I have to generate a lot of mana on my turn in order to be able to do it.
Okay. Let's see. I can't do it this turn. I have to wait till next turn.
I know. I'm saying you do it next turn. As long as I survive this turn, he dies.
How much does this cost?
And I'm pretty sure I'm dead on board after that, but we'll see.
This costs one less. It's 4.
Unless he's got another protection spell in his hand, which we don't know. Oh, your jazz hands?
Yep.
This might be the only time I ever get to do this, too. So I hope to God I survive, because I want to do this to somebody so bad. And unfortunately, your board is super scary. Nah, even though you haven't been attacking, your board is still super scary. And then again, there's also a chance that you could protect Shalai.
God, it's so hard to decide what to discard. I should probably put a relic right card on this deck. I normally don't draw this many cards. I'm normally just like gassed out the entire game.
Yeah.
Okay. So going to end step, discarding a bunch of lands. Mentor of the Meek, Maja. So let me move this up a little bit.
You're discarding a bunch of cards.
Yes.
We'll just say that.
Cryptolith Right, Nissa's Exploration, Bosby's Lieutenant, Jiang Yagu, Andre's Forerunner, one of my win cons, Champion of Lamholt, Reese, Unbreakable Formation, and Vivian.
And technically right now you have enough. You also have enough. If you would have kept the Enray's Forerunners, you probably would have had enough to kill him too.
Yeah,
Because you have a lot more creatures than he does.
Yeah, definitely. But I can't do damage to him, so.
You can't deal damage to him, why?
There's emissary.
Yeah, it's protection from creatures.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have just swung out and killed him that turn.
He has protection from creatures.
Yes.
And creatures I control have protection from creatures.
Oh wait, so yeah, we'd have to deal with this. We'd have to deal with the Shalai and the Emissary at the same time. That's right. So I can't kill you. I forgot about that.
You gotta deal with 3 things.
Well, we only need to deal with 2, which is Shalai and the Emissary.
Yeah.
But they would need to be exile effects. If they're destroy effects, then we need to deal with 3, which I have 1 destroy effect, so that would need to be dealt.
He'd have to deal with the Avacyn to be able to destroy.
Yeah.
Well, I think the writing's pretty much on the wall with that one, unless you have another answer in your deck somewhere.
Can you make it an artifact or enchantment?
Can I make an artifact or enchantment?
I said, can you make it an artifact or enchantment? Well, I have a way to deal with him, but unfortunately, it would kill you too.
Just gonna go ahead and do this. We'll tap 2 for Witch's Clinic to give target commander remind gets lifelink until end of turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat. Elvish Champion. Other elves I control get 1/1 and have force walks, so they're 3/3s, which now they're 4/4s. I'm going to attack Spartan with 2 4/4s. And I will attack him with Shalai. And I'm going to end it with Sarah's Emissary. I'll come to you.
So, what has Forest Walk?
Well, protection of creatures, you can't block anything.
Yeah. So the
So
double,
you're dead.
The double unblockable.
And I'm going to gain 3 life. If you got an answer to it. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, you got me. You pretty much got the game at this point, because
No,
I forgot that you had protection from creatures, because what I was going to do is gratuitous violence. Next turn, swing at him, generate all the mana I need in Inferno. But the thing is that Inferno says it deals 20 damage.
I wasn't going to mess with anybody, but you guys kept saying you're going to kill me. I wasn't going to do anything.
Well, we were trying to deal with your board, not specifically you.
yeah.
But
I mean,
at the same time, you know, like the only chance we had to get rid of was get rid of the Shalai, but then I forgot about the Sarah's Emissary, dealing with...
You're essentially unkillable with an unkillable board, which means you can just kill us whenever you want, essentially, and unblockable. But I have a way of dealing with you, so I guess it's my turn. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. I shall untap. The only thing that sucks is I can't gain any life off of you because you have pro creatures instead of your creatures. Untap and draw. Hello. Someone just joined my chat. Okay, so all the mana in the world. Oh, this goes to 2.
So this was your one and only game there, Ook?
Yep.
Alright, if you'll bear with me, I gotta hop Discord servers real quick. Depending on the answer I get, I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tap the plains and the plains for Throne of the God Pharaoh.
I can't remember which one that one does.
At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the number of tapped creatures you control.
That doesn't really matter anything.
It's gonna matter.
Okay, if you can tap all of them, you can. Still got 38 life.
True, but it's way to deal damage, and I can generate a lot of tokens. Let's see. Should probably cast stuff first. Actually, I should probably tap my creatures first. Oh, I forgot. Did I forget to tap? No, I tapped it during my main phase. Okay, never mind. Let's see now. Tap 4 for a Journey to Oblivion, targeting the Door of Destinies, exiling it until this leaves the battlefield. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Took it off.
You're really quiet. I didn't know if you muted or something. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, make a soldier. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plane-wide celebration.
Yeah.
I may choose 4. I'm going to return a permanent. Return another permanent. Another permanent. Actually, this is just arguably better than instead. And I guess gain 4 life. Yeah, I'll do that. And gain 4 life. Go to 50. Cast Reese. Cast Vivian. Wait, hold on. Okay, exactly how much I need. I should use that instead. Plus him to 7. Gain 3 life. Minus Vivian. For the top 4 cards, top 3 cards, and exile 1 face down. As long as it's a creature, I can play it. Okay, I got no creatures, so I will just exile this non-creature spell that I can't cast. And then I will pass, going to my end step, and then you lose 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 life. And then I pass.
You do attempt with discovery or no?
What was that?
Attempt with discovery, search my library for a land card, put it in the battlefield. Each opponent may search his or her library for a land card, put it in the battlefield. For each opponent that searches his library this way, search my library for a land card and put it to the battlefield.
I will choose not to do it.
Just gonna 1, 2, 4. I'm just gonna do it just so I can get a free shuffle.
Okay. Yeah, I don't need mana.
Rogue's Passage.
Oh, 10 gives you any land, right?
Yeah, just says land.
God, I forgot to do that.
Actually, let me take that back. I'll do Mosswort Bridge instead. It comes into play when we look at the top 4. That's a shit. Mossworth Bridge. That one instead. Tap 2 for Soul Ring. My commanders don't get lifelink. I'll attack you for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, so you're declaring attacking all?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll gain 3 life unless you got something to stop that.
No, I don't have anything to stop that, but I'm gonna join shields. Untap all creatures you control, they gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. And I'll just tap release for the mana rocks I have. So I'll tap all creatures I control. And I'll just block your stuff with whatever's biggest. I guess my
You can't block.
Oh right. Damn it! I keep forgetting about that. Oh well, I did it anyways. So yeah, what was the total?
Let's see. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, around 33.
And I gained 3 life. I'm at 31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pass?
Yep.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to tap Amara, making another dude. And tap. Oh, damn it, I totally forgot to do this trigger. Damn it. Oh well. It's my mistake.
At this point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the only thing
Well,
you're going to do now is you're going to do Reese. Double up the tokens, basically tap me for nothing. I'm still going to take like the 20-something damage from Throne.
It might have mattered because it's going to affect my draw. Just tap. Whatever. Armorcraft Judge. I have 2 floating. Oh, wait, hold on. I tapped 3, so I have 3 untapped, technically. So I'm going to draw cards equal to the number of creatures I control with counters on them. So that'll be... shoot, I'm just going to count all those because I don't know which ones have counters. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 cards. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. Tap 2 for a Arcus Acolyte. Creatures I control get Outlast. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Oil Unicorn. And then I have 3 left. Can't cast anything with that, I don't think. No. Oh wait, no, I have Reese. Right, yeah, I have Reese. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For life. have to. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, distribute that many counters among any number of other target creatures. Then I will go to my turn.
How much am I losing?
Huh? Oh, how much life?
Was that the end of my end step?
That was your end step, yeah. Because
Okay.
I have Vivian,
Okay, yeah.
so she lets me cast creatures spells with flash.
Yep.
Untap and draw. I mean, at this point I'm probably just gonna deck myself. Since I can't even block anyways. Tap 6 for Regna the Redeemer. I need to figure out how to gain life. Play a forest, I guess. Actually, wait, hold on. It does actually matter. So these are all worthless to me. Oh, this procs Song of Freyalise goes 3. So I put a count on all my creatures and they gain Vigilance and Trample Indestructible, which doesn't really matter. So currently everything has a counter, but I don't have enough dice for that, so whatever. Tap. Running out of room over here. Oops, that's my hand.
You gotta think about something too. All your creature tokens has vigilance.
Attacking doesn't do anything. Because you have protection from creatures, so you take no damage.
Should I took him damage last turn with Throne? Did you tap him a different way?
What do you mean? Yeah, you took 10 damage from Throne.
So you tapped creatures another way, right?
From what?
Because you can't, if your creature tokens have vigilance, you're attacking me. They're not really being tapped.
Correct, but I didn't attack you because you take no damage. So there's no point in attacking you.
So I lost 10 life without even losing 10 life.
No, you lost 10 life because I tapped all my creatures.
How'd you tap your creatures?
That's
what I'm asking.
Song of Freyalise. It turns them all into mana. I can tap them for mana.
Okay, that's why I was asking.
Now I have Cryptolithite. I have every way to turn my creatures into mana dorks in this deck that I possibly can. So Song of Freyalise, Cryptolithite, Jing, Yagu, and Rishkar. None of these do me any good. Except this. Tap him, or tap her, to make a new dude. That's untapped. Three, 4, for Glare Subdual.
What does that do?
Tap an untapped creature you control to tap target artifact or creature.
I'm not gonna lie, your best bet right now, man. You could probably end it right now. Activate Reese. Use creatures to tap them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out.
Because how many creature tokens do you have right now?
A lot. I have
Like,
7, 8, 9. I have 9.
Okay, you tap Reese. You can make another 9.
I tap those.
Tap all the creatures you can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's tap Toski because he has to attack. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus Reese. To copy my tokens.
Yes, 9. 9 more.
So 7 here and 2 here. I'll uptick a Johnny to gain 3 life. Just uptick her. I don't care. Something gets vigilance.
Alright, so you got Cryptolith right.
Mm-hmm.
You could tap the creatures that you just put in your tokens.
No, I can't because they have summoning sickness.
So you got nothing to do with summoning sickness. Okay, so it's gonna be next turn.
No, I can do Glaives of Duel. Let's see, I have a bunch of mana left open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. I have another card.
I'm just gonna look at my top card in my deck to see if I have an answer. If not, you got this one.
I think I lost the card. So I'm just gonna tap all of my stuff with Glaives of Duel. To just tap down anything that Jack can target you with, tuck it on your side.
Okay.
And then go to my end step, and then you'll take 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28.
By 3.
And then I gained 3 life so I can put 3 counters on something. So I'll put 3 counters on her, I guess. And then I make 2 more dudes.
Okay.
Let me make sure I do my math correct. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep, 28. And then I pass. No more triggers. Oh, I forgot my counters on him, but it doesn't matter anymore. Royal Unicorn. Outlast. Okay, yep, your turn. And then I have to discard to hand side. Oh, here we go. Discard 2 planes and a land.
Tap and 5. Doom Scar.
Right.
Destroy all creatures.
Okay, in response, I will tap 1, 2, 3. Root Born Defenses. Populate creatures I control get indestructible.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I have almost every way I can to make myself indestructible.
Well, I'm just gonna go all out then. I'm just gonna tap another 2.
I got 4. I gotta do.
This one for this one.
Let me go. Let me know when you go to combat.
I'm gonna go to combat now. Pay 1.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tap.
Control.
I'm gonna tap your commando with one of my dudes, my untapped dudes.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that doesn't have hexproof.
So. I mean, you're not gonna take all the damage. It's over next turn, so I'm just gonna scoop because
Okay.
you're only gonna take 3, actually 4, 8, 11, 14, 17.
And your commander's tap before combat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 17 instead of 20.
Alright. So GG.
Yep.
Whew. Yeah. I had nothing to deal with any of your stuff. But I had Collective Effort was my other removal spell. I had Rishgar, Odric, which can make my stuff unblockable, which doesn't matter.
Oh, next card was Genesis Wave.
Draw
I was going to
cards.
put it for like 7, so.
Board wipe for non-tokens. Doesn't matter against your board. Sejiri Shelter and Primal Vigor. Yeah, that's why I said this was like the only way that I was going to be able to deal with you.
Good. Built it for my wife, man. It's a good deck for her. It protects her.
Yeah. It is a really good deck.
See, I even got an ass move. I got Armageddon.
Oh god, that is... see, I don't run Armageddon in any of my decks, even though people's like, why don't you run it? It's like, I'm not that kind of person.
I had Angel's Sections. Exquisite Archangel.
What I exiled wasn't Evolving Wilds. I didn't get any
If I had Mirror Entity, I could have done something against you. I'd have got you.
Probably.
Chroma's Will. A Chroma Vision of Ixidor. Archangel Attune.
I mean, if I had gotten the Subdual earlier, when I had the Exile effect, I could have exiled your commander and then just tapped on all your stuff whenever you attacked. But then, yeah, I guess you could just recast your commander, but it would have at least...
This would have hurt you if I had Authority of Consoles on the board.
Yeah. I also have ways to untap my stuff, like I have Seedborn Muse, which I didn't get.
Sunblast Angel would have hurt you.
But the combo that I usually get with my tutor, it is where is it?
Limvala would have hurt you too.
Yeah.
Angel Serenity, Baneslayer. Yeah. Where's the pretty one? Don't tell me.
Yeah. The combo that I usually get is Soul Warden and Regna, the Redeemer. So, she says whenever I gain life, I create 2 1/1s, and Soul Warden says whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I gain a life. So if anybody casts a creature, I gain a life, and then I make 2 1/1s, gain 2 life. So I get 2 creatures and 3 life every turn, essentially.
Got that pretty one too. You can see it.
Oh yeah, Sagata.
This is a dumb card, Norn's Annex. So if you're not running white, you have to pay 2 life for each creature to attack me.
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Use that card.
Alright guys, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's good fun. Are you doing any other
yeah.
games or no?
No, I won't spend. I'm already past the time to spend time with my wife, man. We'll spend some time with her before work tomorrow.
Yeah, I understand.
Alright guys, take it easy.
Alright, peace.
Hey, so what's going on?
I guess they left. Yeah. Guessing the game was longer than they thought it would be. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it is getting kind of late, too, so...
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's alright. It happens. But, I mean, I was just sitting here finishing up my deck the whole time. It's not like I was, like, bored, really. It's like... I would have taken less time, you know. I could have just, like, found a bunch of lands and shuffled them in, but, like... Anyway. Alright, well, you have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Well...
Alright, well, that was an interesting game. I'm gonna go find someone away real quick. That Godfell statue was such a nice draw. It was like the only way I was getting through his stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna go a churro. Alright, thanks for anyone who was hanging out and watching. See you later. Peace.